guys? This is Justin from the Board Game Roamer. Justin the Board Game Roamer. And we're back with our continuation of our playthrough of Dungeon Crusade, Book 1 of Genesis of Evil. So, let's get into it. We're getting close, right? We've got one of our side quests completed. We only have one Guardian left to kill. I say only one. One Guardian left to kill. And we're making headway on our regular quest. So, let's start at the top with our upkeep. We don't have any torches, any afflictions. We're going to do our initiative tokens, but first, if you recall, we have our knight that was killed last time. So he is going to be resurrected. And the way that works, if you remember, is we take a D12, red, and orange, and a D3. We roll these together. We want high numbers. Okay, that's all right. All right, sorry about that. And of course, that's where the dog's going. So we're gonna get back. Our knight is gonna get back 11, 10 plus 1, 11 health. He's got a max of 10, so it goes to 10. And 7 essence is a max of 8. So almost everything, which is pretty impressive. Alright, and then he's going to appear with full health. I guess he could actually stick around here and try to take on Razor Fang. Because realistically, like, yeah, he's got the best chance for ranged or physical till the Ranger. Well, the Ranger will get there this turn, though. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have him... Yeah. We're just going to go ahead and have him show back up with our Barbarian and help him. No, not help him. He's going to show up down here with everybody else, but then we're going to basically have our oh, that's not good. Yeah, we're basically gonna have our priest. Our wizard's gonna go work on these minions, and then our rogue is gonna move in with a ranger, and the priest is gonna help also work on that and maybe help to do a little bit of crowd control. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so that's the upkeep. Now we'll go to do initiative tokens. So let's think about this. We're going to do our Barbarian first. Right? So he's going to work on these chambers since he's got this stone. Then we're going to do our knight, who's going to rally the ranger. So that would be, we make the ranger 3, and the rogue 4, and then make 5 and 6 5 and 6 the priest, or actually let's make yeah alright, cool. That's that. Encounter card. And it's an event. Oh. A loud horn. Oops. A loud horn is heard echoing through the dungeon. All minions currently on a patrol route reverse their facing and move 5 spaces. If this causes a minion to land on a spawn point, roll the patrol route die and finish any movement. This event can also trigger a minion converted to a raiding minion if the hero is seen. Okay. Okay. So they just do their normal movement then, I guess, is how this would work with Blitz. So, Goblin Footman is on a patrol. I guess. I mean, it says the opposite. If they land on Skull Pile, roll for their movement. So, normal movement is a d6 plus 3, so that's a 5. Oops, along the orange route. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then the Dweller just down here. Green 5 plus 4 is 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And finally, the Cultist. Cultist is raiding. Does it say all minions currently on a patrol route? I mean, she's on the Skull Pile, so I assume that means that she has to go back. Oh, sorry. I don't think I showed you. So we went with a Dweller. So I guess she'll move 4 on the green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh gosh, I did it again. So she was here, so she goes 1, 2, 3, 4 on the green. Okay. That's an interesting one. It probably really means more if it was not the Blitz movement. It could be way more effective. So, all right. So that's everybody, and we don't do the Guardian because we already completed all the Guardians. So we go to our heroes, starting with our Heliek, our Barbarian. We're going to jump into this Blitz movement into this room, and he is going to rally. No, he's not going to rally anybody. He's just going to jump in that room by himself. That's right, I forgot. Okie doke. So, let's see what he's going to attack. So here's his stuff. He does have, put this out here. He does have that potion, remember. And what do we got here? This is what we have in the room. Our quest item, we don't know what it is, and a level 1 champion. So we're going to shuffle up all the champions. And oh my god. Dual Monster Chamber. Draw 2 level 1 champions. Alright, so the first one is, golly, that sucks. Sister of Faith. Let's see. 4 health. No special things. 13 on chaos, but at least he's got some chaos. Physical, spiritual. So the physical and spiritual kind of suck. But it is what it is. Alright, so physical, spiritual, chaos. So here's our 3 things. order of operations. Obviously, he's going to attack during chaos and defend everywhere else. I'm going to pull out the tokens for that. So, alright, so he's going to attack. Bang, bang, boom. Physical. Spiritual. Alright, so physical, spiritual. Getting the dice ready over here. So, chaos. He doesn't have mythical, so we don't have to worry about that. So, a 13 with a +3 with a +4 on this roll, targeting a 13, 8, 9, +4, 10, 11, 12. So that, okay, that Troll's Tooth Necklace made the difference. So it's going to take a damage. Alright. And, oh, actually, yeah, this isn't a minion. He can attack more than once. So he's going to attack. Also, he's going to attack in the physical because he does have 2 weapons. So physical next. Oops. It is an 11. He's got a +2, a +3. Whoa. Okay, 17 +3 is a 20. That's more than more than enough. So that'll be another damage. And then we have spiritual. This is the one that's going to hurt. It's got a -2. And it is a 10. Okay. 2, 3. So he gets a 1. Yeah, so he takes a damage from that. Alright, so as a free action, he's going to go ahead and spend one of the charges on this. Roll the d6. See. No, a d10, wasn't it? It was a d10. Let's see what he gets. Woo, 7. Okay. So, where's his health? He was at 2 + 7. That takes him to 9. Yeah, alright. That was that round of combat. So we're going to shuffle these up again. And, okay, chaos. Okay, so that's the exact same as last time. +4, chaos, 13 is a target. That's a 15, +4 is more than enough. So that's 3 damage. I mean, 3 damage. It's 1 more damage, which is 3 total. And then physical is a +3. 11 is our target. 16. Okay, so that's all right. So that takes care of this one. Now this is dual chamber, so we defeat this one. It's going to give us 2 more life force, and we make our roll. 10 is enough to give us $100. So, no items. Alright, so that takes care of that. But it's a dual chamber, which means we immediately fight another one of these, which is going to be, so this one's completed, so this is going to be a vampiric assassin. Oh, crap. Look at that. It's got mythical. Oh my god, it's everything that he's not. Jeez. Okay, well, this is probably gonna be painful. So mythical, arcane, spiritual. Alright. Well, let's see what happens. Let the beatdown begin. Arcane. Or spiritual, arcane, mythical. Alright, so he's at -2 at spiritual. He's at -3 at arcane. He's at 0 at mythical. So he's definitely going to attack. He's going to attack here, and defend here. So, yeah. So he's going to, yeah. Is that right? -2. Yeah. So attack because it's the least penalty. Attack, defend, attack. Now here's the thing. Because of that, that actually becomes a 14, a 15, and a 12. A -2 on this. Okay, 4 and 1 is not anywhere near enough. That's a damage. So he'll take a damage. Arcane. This is one he would be defending against. This is a 15. 3 and a 4. Yeah. -3, nowhere near enough. That's another damage. That takes him down to 7. Mythical. Target is a 14. He's got 0 plus 0. So 4 and 2 is 6. He's nowhere near 14, so he takes damage. Takes him down to 6. Up. Okay, well, we're going to start with Arcane. Over here. Then Mythical, then Spiritual. So this is a defense, -3, target 15, 63. Oh my gosh, that's a 6. It's a damage. I think he may have to evade out of this chamber. He's going to take that damage because I already rolled it. I think you may have to evade out. But what sucks is I can't do that till I finish this round of combat. And if I fail that roll, then I take a damage and still have to do all the combat again. So I still got to finish this. I still have to finish this out. Oh man, I should have evaded out. Thought if I could get lucky and maybe get like 1 or 2 hits, it would be worth it. But all right, so this is a 0, so this is an attack. 14. 7 and 5 is 12, which is still not enough, so that's another damage. And Spiritual, this is a -2. 12 is the target. 12 plus 2 is 14, so that is 1 damage. Oh, no. Okay, so now we got a decision, right? There's a damage on her, so do I keep going? I have a damage. Let's do. I mean, still got a couple heals. Let's do one more round. At least one more round. Oh my god, I'm gonna probably regret this, but that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Mythical. Spiritual. Arcane. Alright, Mythical. We've got a 0. We've got a 14. 7 and 1 is a damage. Takes him down to 3. Spiritual. He's a -2. It's a 12. Takes a damage. He's down to 2. Arcane. This is just a defensive roll, -3. Not enough. Takes damage. Down to 1. He's gonna heal. Use that healing he got. Oh my god, it's only a 2. He's gonna use the other one because, yeah. 3. Okay. That puts him to 4. So here's the deal. He could evade out. If he doesn't evade out, then he still has to do combat and he takes the damage. Let's evade out. So the evade is a 12. His evasion is a +2. So we roll a d20. An 8 plus 2 is a 10. That is not enough. So he takes a damage down to 3. And we have to do another round of combat. So spiritual, arcane, physical, mythical, spiritual. I mean, spiritual -2. So 12 is a target. 6 and 3 is a 9. He loses health down to 2. Arcane is a -3. 15 is a target. 6 and 5 is an 11. Yeah, -3 is an 8. He's down to 1 health. Mythical, 0. 14 is the target. Yeah. And he is KO'd. And that means, and I forgot to do this last time, that was for our knight's death. That is for his death. So he comes out, goes to there. Yeah, that was a poor plan. I thought I would maybe get a little luckier than that. Clearly that was wishful thinking. Okay, so also, because it was a level 1, we have to put a marker on our incantation track. Right? So if that goes up too high, then we get another terror level. So these go back into the champion deck. Okay, yeah, that was what one might call rough. Pretty rough indeed. All right. So the knight next. So we're over here. So the knight's going to go. He's going to rally the ranger, and he's going to rally the rogue, both of which can get there. So with their blitz movement, they can both get. Well, I say they can both get there. The ranger can get there and then use his movement. This d6 plus 3, so that's 7. So he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and then he can roll again. This plus 3, so that's 6. So that can put him right here. So they're going to fight. So we have. Oh me, oh me, oh my. That was so unfortunate. Alright, so this is our. Oh, this goes. Actually, I guess there's still a level 1 in that. There we go. So that is our rogue. That, and then we've got. Then we have our, yes, our knight. And then we have our ranger. Okay, so we have physical, ranged, and mythical. Physical, ranged, mythical. Rolling this. Alright, so we start with mythical, physical, then ranged. Alright, so the rogue is going to attack in the mythical. The knight is going to attack physical. Whoops. And +2 damage weapon in the ranged for our. Alright, so here we go. Rolling in the deep. Remember, all these values have +3, so this is a 14 with a +3 from the rogue. that's a 7. That's a 10, which is not enough. That is damage to the rogue. Goes from 5 to 4. Then we have physical. This is a +3. +3. Oh my god, this is a 17. This is what he needs. Wow. Yeah, a 7 and a 1 is not going to do it. It's an 8. That's an 11. So our knight takes 2. Taking him down to 8. Then our ranger goes with a 3, 5, +9. So a 13, no, 14. We get a +9 to this roll. 10, that's a 19. Needed a 14. So that's 2 damage to Razorfang. For a total of 3. Alright. Not what I had hoped. I mean, I knew the Ranger would hit. I was really hoping these other guys would hit, though. That's what sucks, because yeah, it's just gonna get like worse. Yeah, it's just gonna get worse. That's what's gonna happen. Okay. So, our priest gonna blitz movement to the cultist and try to take out the cultist. And what we want here is we want a 1, if at all possible. Yes. All right, so +3 to this roll. Looking for an 11. Plus the final strike die. All right, so that's 6, 7, 8, +3, 9, 10, 11. So that's a hit. And then 10 + 3 is 13. So that's 2 hits. So that takes out the cultist. Nice. Nice. So the cultist, not today. Not gonna be running away, running into the village. So we're gonna do our loot roll. Okay, an 18. We rolled an 18, so she at least gets $100. One more would have got an item. But that is better than nothing. Right. Goes back on the stack. Next we're going to do... Oh, that was the priest. Yep. So then we're going to do... we got left the wizard. I mean, he was going to try to go... I guess he needs to maybe head up top and help while they work on this. So he's going to do blitz movement to here, and then he's going to use his next 2 actions to do regular movement, which he gets a d6 + 2. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 + 2 is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And that is the wizard. And that completes the hero's turns. So now we go to the monsters. We have 2. minions on the board. We need a third minion and a fourth minion. So we're going to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And we're going to have an Orc Archer. That's our third. We're going to have the Green Cultist of Zul as our fourth. Actually, you know what? I'm just thinking. Okay, it's the green it does. Okay. It's like, did I miss some abilities? But no, I didn't miss any abilities on those elements. Okay. Wow. All right. Here we go. The Goblin Footman. Gonna get the D20. Gonna get the Troll Route. Gonna get the D6. Alright, so he does not become rating, thankfully. He's moving 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 will get him to his patrol route, and then he's going to go on the purple path. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gets him there, and then he goes with the patrol route and follows that all the way to here. Alright, so then we have next Shadow Dweller. Alright, a 3 means not rating, going purple, and he's got a +4, so that would be 6 movement. Oops. So 6 will get him here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can make it there, and then he goes purple. He's not within 4 line of sight, so that moves him all the way back down to here. So that takes care of him. Now, the Archer has to spawn in. Right, a 1, so he's not going to be rating. He's spawning in at the 5th. And this is the Green Orc Archer, who I did not get out earlier. And then the Green Cultist of Zul is the second one. Alright, so the Orc Archer. Boom, and then we'll do the Cultist of Zul. Going to space number 5. Where are you at? Space number 5. There's 4. That's not a space. 5 is right there. Orange. So he's going to come in right here. Then he's going to do his movement. So he could make it there, and then he would go to the purple. So he would basically move to here, and then he would move back along purple to that point. So that takes care of him. Lastly, Cultist of Zul. Okay, another one. Spawns at 0.6. Green and 2. Okay. Spawns at 6. Right here. So it's going to go green route first. So that's going to go... Okay, so this is the blue route, but it's the green feet right here. So it's going to go to here. No LOS or anything like that. Then we can roll. Just follow blue. Okay, so then it just literally goes back the same direction it came. Nothing special going on there. That takes care of all the minions. Now, the Razor Fang is going to activate. So, even though it's down here with everybody else, since the priest hasn't hidden or anything like that, it's actually going to basically use its blitz movement to go and be able to land right beside her and attack her. So, those are her options. And so we've got, what do we got? Physical, ranged, mythical, yep. So here we go. She's got plenty of essence, might as well spend it. With an 11, physical, she's got a -2, ranged a +1, and mythical a +1. Okay. So she'll attack with a counterattack during, let's say, ranged. So shuffle these up. So we're going to go physical, ranged, mythical. Okay, so physical first. 17 is our target. Wow, 12, 14. She gets a -2. That's a 12, so that's not enough. That's 2 damage to her. She's at 4. That takes her to 2. Range, she gets a +1. It's a 14 that we're looking for. 11, 12. Oh my god, +1 is 13. That's not enough. That's 2 damage. She only has 2 health left. So she is killed. She had the tracking, so the tracking tokens come off. We get another terror. It's a 9. All this goes back. She goes to the altar with our barbarian. And Razorfang lives to fight another day. Wow. Okay. Super unfortunate. All right. Here we go. Oh, let's just do 2 more episodes in this one. It looks like I'm getting a little bit quicker at this. Hopefully this is making sense to you guys. Like I said, kind of like once you get used to it, it's pretty quick. You just go through it. All right, so we're back at the top, right? Upkeep. So upkeep, yeah. Got a couple things going on. So we got to bring back our priest and our barbarian. So let's start with the barb. And I think he's not cast. Where's he gonna come back at? 2, 3. I guess they're gonna come back. They're gonna come back with a wizard. Both of these are, because they're very close. Yeah. So this is gonna be for the barbarian. So we get 9, 7 + 2, 9 health, and 2 + 2, 4 essence. So we're going to set this board here, 9 health, and 4 essence. So not horrible. Alright. And he's going to go back with the wizard, and we're going to do the same thing for our priest. I'm just going to go ahead and do it here. So 9 health, 3 essence. 9 health is good. That'll max her out. The 3 essence kind of sucks, but I haven't given her any skills yet, so I guess it's not the end of the world. I could do that. I'm kind of waiting until they get level 2 to like just really whammo bammo and get the good skills. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So they're both going to come back, and they're going to come back over here with our wizard. Okay. That is the upkeep. Now we got to do our initiative tokens. So, our pretty straightforward. We basically now have two parties, right? Our first party, our 1, 2, 3 party, is going to be the knight, the ranger, and we'll give him 2, and our rogue 3, and then our second party is going to be the wizard 4, the priest 5, and the barbarian 6. So basically, these are going to be going after the guardian. These guys are going to be clearing out this, try to find the key. And remember, we just have to find the key up here. We don't have to clear everything out. So, like, if that has the key, then we're done, and then we can go down here and unlock. But if this doesn't have the key, then we know it's here, and then we'll have to do it, and then we can come down. And 2 of these 3 rooms we know have the wine. So, there you go. Okay, encounter. Please. Oh, jeez. Interlude. So nothing happens, but I really kind of wanted an environment, maybe, because I could have really used something else other than this freaking +3 bull crap we keep getting stuck with. Okay, Guardian. There's no Guardians because we already have had 2 out. So now it just goes to the heroes. Let's do our party first. Our Razor Fang party. Okay, so we have our knight first. Then we have our rogue. And then our ranger. Our ranger's going to be the superstar, I'm thinking. So, rogue, not ranger, because that's how I have them laid out over there. Yep, so then we have mythical, ranged, physical. There's those. All right. Shuffle. All right, so we have ranged first. That's good. Physical, mythical. All right, ranged first. We're looking for a 14, but we have a +9. We're going to be using this to do the damage. So we get +2 damage, which just means 2 damage. And then attacking in that order. All right, so this +9, looking for a 14. Oh my god, okay. 9 and 1 is a 10, +9 is a 19. That's 2 damage. Yay. That's 5 out of 7. Okay. We're getting there. Physical. This +3. Need a 17. Golly, that's so high. 17 is so high. 6 and a 3. +3 is 12. That is not enough. That's going to be 2 damage to our knight. And he goes down to 7. And mythical with our rogue. That becomes a 14. She gets a +3 to this. 9 +2, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Just enough. Okay, that's 6. Oh, so if we could counter, Razor Fang will be gone. Oh, man. It's going to be close. Okay. Oy vey. That's actually pretty good, though. I mean, really. We did some serious damage to him. Alright, so the rest of this is going to be fairly simple. Because of where we're at, we can't, like, automatically get to this tile. I mean, this quadrant. So it's going to be move, and then yeah. Well, we probably can't. We might not get to there, but we can probably get to. Yeah, we can probably get into here because it just takes an action to move and rally, right? So we'll move. So our blitz movement got us from this quadrant to this quadrant, and then she just needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, which she can do with just the +2 on both her actions, and then she's going to rally the wizard and Maheliac. Or actually, let's go up here where we were at. Maybe that's better. So yeah, let's do that. Well, we know what's up there, right? Because it could be like a level 2 or something. So she's gonna move with 5. She's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then where's the entrance to this thing? Right there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So as long as she rolls at least a 2, she can make it. She rolled a 6, yeah. So she's back in there. She's gonna rally both of these guys. So they'll both obviously blitz to here and then move. So they're gonna need, what are they gonna need? They're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 total movement. So there it is. Good Lord. So the next up we had was the mage. She's gonna blitz to there. 6 + 2 is 8, and then just the modifier is enough to get him there for a second move. Maheliac's gonna blitz there. 3 + 2 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So he just needs a 2 or better. And he makes it. If they were short, they could use essence to make up, right, that shortfall. So they were going to make it. All right. So we're going to put that over there. And we are going to have some chamber combat. And hopefully we can find out what is in this chamber. See what we got to do after that. All right, so we have our priest. Boom. We have our barbarian. So we got our 2 weapons. That. And we have our mage with his 2 weapons. All right, and then I'm going to we know we're doing level 1s, right? Because that came out. I'm gonna put our champion right here. So take our level 1 champions. Shuffle all this up again. And we're fighting a massive viper. Oh my god, it freaking has that. Origin Dungeon of the 13 Moons. Dang it. Well, I mean, ranged is good. Probably in 2 rounds we can kill it. Oh no, we don't have a ranger. He's not with us. This is, of course, this is like almost a perfect complement to the other party. All right, well, I mean, I think we can make it out of this. It's just we might be a little hurt. So we have mythical, we have physical, and we have ranged. So boom, bang, boom. Shuffle in, and really sad. All right, so physical. Oh my gosh, physical, ranged, mythical, physical. Oh my god, ranged, physical, mythical. There we go. I was gonna get to it eventually. Okay, so physical. Maheliac's probably the best at physical. Yes, Maheliac is the best at physical. So, I mean, no, it's ranged first. What is he good? Ranged is a 0. Our priest. Yeah, okay, here we go. So our priest is going to go first and attack. She's got a +1 in the range department. Maheliac is going to go physical. And then Our mythical is going to be our mage. He actually has a +1, so not bad. Not bad. If they could all three hit, we'll take it out in one round, but that may be a bit of a tall order. So ranged, physical, mythical. Ranged first. Again, it's a +1. 9, 10, 11, 12 is our target. We get a +1 on this. Okay, that is a 9 and a 4 is a 13. 14. We needed a 12, so that is a damage. Okay. Starting out strong. Physical. Barbarian with a +2. +3 because of his Troll's Tooth necklace. Looking for 16. Dang, that's going to be tough. Okay, that is a 6. That is 14. Needed a 16. +2, +3. That's a 17. So that is a hit. Hey, we may actually do this in one go, guys. We may actually do this in one go. Let's see if we can get with our +1. Looking for a 14. Ooh, it's gonna be a tall order. Yeah, all right. So 4 + 2 + 1 is nowhere near 14. So that is going to be a single damage to the wizard. All right, that's okay. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as they say. So we just got to land one more hit, and that'll be it. Okay. Come on. Mythical, physical, ranged. That's the order. Mythical first, physical second, ranged third. All right, mythical first, +1, needing a 14. 4, 3, 7, and 8 is not a 14. Our mage takes another one. Physical, this is a +3, needing a 16. That's a 5, that's 10, and 3 is 13. That is not enough. Barbarian takes. Wait, what did I set his health to? I don't think I set his health. Oh gosh, what was it? I can't run the tape back either because I haven't finished saving that. Shoot. He had a. What did he have? All right, I'm gonna just. I may have already done this, so I don't. Apparently, I did not set the barbarian stuff. So let me roll the barbarian stuff right quick. This has been what he came back with. 5 health and 9. So 8. All right. So I'm gonna say when he came back because I apparently forgot to put it back when I brought him back. 5 health, 9 essence. So he's gonna take 2 damage. Take him down to 3 for the physical. All right, and ranged with a +1. 12 is our target number. 7, 10. Oh my god. 11. Jeez. 1 damage. On our priest. That's so stupid. So close, priest. Good lord. All right, here we go. Gonna do it. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so physical, mythical, ranged. All right, so physical, mythical, ranged. Bing, bing, boom. Physical, 16. Oh wait, that's only 1 damage. He didn't take 2. Our barbarian just took 1, so he's at 4. This +3, looking for 16. 14 + 3 is 17, which is higher than 16. Get out of here, Viper. You gone. Well, I wish that was the one that was gone, but it's not. Alright, so D20 for loot roll. We want a 13 or plus. Okay, we get a 16, which is enough for the money, but not enough for the item. So we're going to give that to, let's give it to our priest. No, let's give it to Maheliak. He dealt the final blow. Barbarian gets that. Awesome. Get out of here, Viper. Sweet. Okay, so that's taken care of. And most importantly, now we get to see what our quest item is. Did we find the key, or was the key? Where are you at? Was the key somewhere else? 3, 2, 1. Okay, all right. The Onyx key. We found it. Okay, so what that means now is we're done with this area, right? There's 2 more rooms. We explored one. That's the second one. We don't have to go in here because we're just trying to find the key. Now we've got to get down here, get the Baron's wine, and then that will complete that out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so it's coming together very slowly, but it's coming together. Right. In we go. That's the end, but that's all of our hero turns. So now we go to the monster turns. So do we have 4 minions? We actually still have 4 minions on the board. Amazingly enough. So we're going to process your minions. And see what happens. Alright, so let's start processing some minions. So we're going to start with the footman. Let's get the D6, the D20. Whoops, patrol route. And since we have to spawn, let's see what happens. Alright, so 4 does not become rating, thank goodness. Purple and a 5. He is on a spawn point. So he's going to follow the purple route, which is going to take him. Actually, back here, he can't quite make it. So then he would go to that point and then move 5 plus 3, so 8. And we got to figure out which direction he goes from there. Going orange, so he's continuing over. Oh, that's not good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right. Let's carry him. Shadow Dweller. It's down south on a spawn point. Got a 13. Dun dun dun. Freaking numbers of 12. Yeah, it's a raider. It's a raider. So it's going to head towards the exit. It is on a spawn point, so it's going to follow the arrows in the direction of the spawn point. So it's going to move to here. And then it's going to move to here. Right. Not good. Okay. Not good. Alright, so that takes care. Oh no, we haven't done that. I just Shadow Dweller next. Alright, a 1 orange and a 3. No, I did do the Shadow Dweller. My bad. It's not Shadow Dweller, the Cultist of Zul. It's 1 orange and a 3. So, not rating. Following orange, it is on a skull pile, so a blitz. Follows. And then it's going to, because it also ended on a spawn pointer skull pile again, that rolled a purple. It's actually going to go back to where it started. Now, not sure how to handle this because Razor Fang is... No, he's not tracking anybody. Never mind, I do know how to handle this. It's like he's tracking, but he's not. He lost the tracking when the priest died. So, he is here. He has 3 quadrants of movement. Now, remember, okay, the movement for Guardians is by quadrant, not space, right? So, he's going to move 1 quadrant, and he basically gets an extra blitz movement, gives him an additional quadrant, is what it does. So his first move is going to be blue. Okay, so he's going to head right down here, where all of our people just happen to be. A class 3. We have a class 2. We have a class 1. We have a class 2. His order is class 3 and class 2. So it means that we've got the Ranger and the Knight are his 2 that he would choose. Between the 2, it's the least health, and the Ranger has 6, the Knight has 7, so the Ranger will be his target. This is good. This is good. This is what we wanted. Because, guess who's got the freaking amazing bow? There's the tracking, put that on the Ranger. Oh yeah, did I mention that the Ranger's got the +2 bow? And if we can get him to roll 2, like if he's going to do ranged, no, he is going to do ranged. Of course he's going to do ranged. You have to do all of them, and he's just got to defend in the rest. Okay, yep. So this is probably going to do it right here, folks. This is going to do it. So we're going to get really excited and forget that we need to pull out our warfare tokens. Then we're going to remember we need to pull out our warfare tokens. And then we're going to sit here and we're going to think, did we do an encounter? Did the interlude, right? Did I start over and skip the encounter? I can't remember. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Anyway, so we got mythical. Oh, that sucks. Physical. Ranged. Alright, so he's going to spend an essence, the Ranger, on 7 to 6. He's going to obviously attack in the range phase where he has the +9, right? So, yeah. So he's got a -1 to this roll. Mythical, 14 is our target. 6 and 5 is 11. So he failed, so he takes the damage. Takes him to 5 health. Physical, he's got a +1. So this is 17 is what we need. 10, 4, 15. That's not enough. That's 2 damage. 5 takes him to 3. Ranged is 11 plus 3 is a 14. We get a +9 to this. Oh, look at that. Holy crap. 14 plus 9 is what? 23, and we needed a 14. Yeah, that's going to be 2 damage, 2 Razor Fang. And guess what that does? Get out of here. You're gone. Your tracking is gone. Razor Fang has been defeated. And that means... we get to flip over. The Guardian quest is cleared. So 2 out of 3 is cleared. Ranger coming in clutch. Man, that bow's freaking killer. Okay, so super. That's exciting. And so because that was like that roll, like we stop. We don't keep processing anything. Okay, so we got a loot roll. We got to do a loot roll twice. Why? Because the Guardian. It's a Guardian, man. We need at least an 8, or if we get a 16, we get an item. So 16 would be great. I'll take an 8 for 300, Alex. And the Ranger's going to get that because he's doing all the work. He's doing all the work. One more time. Gosh, see, I wish there was something for a natural 20. Like an extra item, or like choose 2 items, or double the gold, or something like that. But there's not. So we're going to draw an item. What do we, oh my God. Bow of Demonic Gods. Okay, so I mentioned these. I haven't really, like, talked about these. So here's the deal with these. You can see that 6 damage. You can also see it's +8. So the way this works is, if I had this equipped and use it, when I use it, I'm going to get like 8 plus whatever else to hit with it. It's going to be awesome. I have to spend 1 life force to use it. And I get 6 damage when I hit. Alright. So, yeah, so let me start over and make sure you guys. So, if you use this, it costs you a life force. But you're going to get 6 damage. And you get a +8 like with this, right? But here's the thing. If you use it, after you use it, you roll a d20. It's like a death save. Deduct the hero's level from the d20. So if you're level 1, you roll d20, subtract 1. If you don't get higher than a 13, you die. Like, just straight up die. And you're probably going to kill whatever it is, but you're going to die. So they're super powerful, and there's just a very, 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 very few that are in the deck. And it's quite ironic that it is a bow, and then the Ranger's the one that got it. But that's how they work. So, like, it's a great way, like, if you just, like, really need it, like, you're on the last quest, and you really want to kill something and do a ton of damage to it, or you just really need to do that, I mean, you can always chance it. And there's no, like, modifier for that. That's just a straight up roll. So, that's a thing. Alright, cool. So that is that. I think I'm going to end it here in this episode anyway. And we'll start back next time. So kind of our goal now. So we've gotten rid of the Guardians. Now we're going to get over here. We've got to get our priest down here. These guys, maybe they'll fan out. Yeah, actually, they'll probably fan out. Try to take out this minion, take out that minion, so that they don't make it out right into the village. And then somebody's going to be looking at this mystery chamber and these crates. Do a little bit of reconnaissance. We got a treasure chest down here that's pretty accessible. And yeah, just go from there. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'm Justin, the Board Game Roamer, and I will see you, my friends, in the next video. Bye, guys.